There's the white flag. The leaders enter the last lap in a dead heat. Weatherly a lap behind in number 48. Petty in 42 and Beauchamp in 73. The leaders. 1 mile to go. In the final stretch, Weatherly is high on the track. Lee Petty in the center, Beauchamp below him. The checkered flag. The race is over. Both Petty and Beauchamp clocked in the identical time. 3 hours, 41 minutes, 22 seconds. Petty and Beauchamp both wheel to the winner's circle. Both accept congratulations of the crowd in one of the most amazing finishes ever recorded in stock car racing. There's the white flag. One more lap. Junior Johnson Chevrolet is first under that flag. Johnson is coming around for the last time. The checkered flag for Junior Johnson. Bobby Johns is next. And only 26 seconds later, Richard and Lee Petty cross the line in third and fourth position. Goldsmith, number 31, is third. Pontiacs are leading the field of 27 cars still running. Panch bores ahead, coming up to the checkered flag. Uh-oh! Larry Frank slides into the infield and out of the way as Marvin Panch wheels his Pontiac across the finish line. Smokey Unick, the winning mechanic, accepts congratulations with mixed emotions. Panch slows down. Two laps to go. The last lap. And Fireball gets a checkered flag. His crew is jubilant. Roberts in his Pontiac wheels into the winner's circle. 500 miles at an average speed of 152.9 miles an hour. An amazing achievement for driver, car, and equipment.
And then Dick Petty in the 63 Plymouth is in 6th place. Bobby Johns, doing a great job, is in 7th in the 63 Pontiac. And then Joe Weatherly is in 8th. But here's the guy that everybody has been chasing, Tiny Lund. He's driven a tremendous race, and you can bet that if he can just finish now, his pit crew will get a tremendous amount of credit for the job of engineering they did here today. The checkered flag is out, and here he comes. Under the checkered flag, Tiny Lund has taken it, and this really is a big victory for him. And in just a moment, we'll be back with him in the winner's circle at the Daytona 500 on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Pardue has 1 lap on Goldsmith. And all the attention now on Petty as he streaks down the backstretch. From Randleman, North Carolina, he's married, he has 2 children, another one on the way. He's been racing since 1958, but he's never won a big one. And he isn't far from doing it today. He was second in point standings last year, a very consistent driver, but that big one has always eluded him. Now all of his pit crew is out, and here he comes. The checkered flag is out and ready for Richard Petty. The last lap he turned was 170 miles an hour, so he hasn't slacked off a bit, and there's the checkered flag for Richard Petty the winner of the 6th annual Daytona 500. Well, before going down to the victory lane, we've got to get to the finish here between 54 and 25. Pardue coming across ahead of Paul Goldsmith, but as I mentioned earlier, Goldsmith was 1 lap behind, so the Plymouths finished 1, 2, and 3 with Pardue officially in 2nd place and Goldsmith in 3rd. Marv Panch will place 4th, and Pascal will be 5th.
Well, since we left you the last time, we haven't had any more racing. The weather has been really bad here at Daytona. The rain has come down and has stopped the race completely. And just moments ago, the NASCAR officials declared it an official race at the end of 133 laps out of a possible 200. Freddie Lorenzen, the winner. Darrell Derringer in 2nd place. Bobby Johns in 3rd place. And in 4th place was Balmer. And so it means that the Mercury's got 2 of the first 4. The Fords got the other 2. And, of course, the big one went to Freddie Lorenzen. And, Fred, you've waited 6 long years. Congratulations.
This is Kurt Gowdy again with all-time racing great Roger Ward from Daytona, Florida. The weather, as you can see now, is bad. There's a yellow flag. They're driving now on a wet track, and they slowed them down. Richard Petty is the leader. We may have a shortened race here. And now the white flag's up, 1 more lap. Petty is average. Look at the wake.
Actually, this is very dangerous here. This amount of water on a racetrack can be very dangerous. They're running probably 125 miles an hour without windshield wipers, so it's difficult to even see where they're going.
Petty's going to average over 160 miles an hour in this race, but in a short race, his record will not count. The first auto race, by the way, was run on Thanksgiving Day in America back in 1895. Average speed for the winner, 7.5 miles an hour. Great comeback for the Plymouths. They were barred last year with their Hemi heads, and here they are winning the first major race of 1966. Richard Petty, who started in racing by washing and cleaning auto parts in his dad's garage. His father's won this event. Petty's about to win his 2nd Daytona 500. He's coming for the finish line. He'll win over $30,000 in prize money. And there's the checkered flag. Richard Petty wins the Daytona 500.
Certainly a great victory. And 2nd place, of course, is Cale Yarborough in a 1966 Ford. He drove a fine race. And 3rd place is car number 6, David Pearson, in a Dodge Charger.
Isn't bothering that car at all. We have seen sports car drivers, or actually Formula One Grand Prix drivers, the past 2 years winning at Indianapolis. Now an Indianapolis driver, quite possibly winning here at Daytona. That was Richard Petty going into the pits, and apparently he dropped some oil because there is Jerry Grant in car number 40 spinning on something, and here comes another one.
That's Jim Hurtubise, Jim, and that one Plymouth oiled the track up for the other 2 Plymouths right behind. Tough break for Richard Petty, who's had a rough day all afternoon.
And here we have the white flag, meaning 1 lap to go for the leader, and the caution flag, the yellow one going out at the same time. Tiny Lund has run out of gas with 1 lap to go. That's going to drop him back. He was doing very well. We'll get the final standings here very shortly. First, let's get a winner. Mario Andretti ready to take the checkered flag, and there it is.
He made it.
Mario Andretti has won the 1967 Daytona 500. He's won it with an average speed of 146.9 miles per hour. However, that's deceiving because there were 9 yellow flags today. Had it not been for that, the average speed could have been well up in the 170s, I should think.
You'll recall that in July, Cale took the lead on the 4th turn to win this race, and now he has a lead over Leroy, but as Chris Economaki mentioned, Leroy might be in a position to move Pye in the draft. And here they go. 1 more turn to make. It's Cale Yarborough. Leroy right behind him. Here it is. Can Leroy put enough into that engine to come down the home stretch? It doesn't look like he's going to make it. Cale fights him off. And the checkered flag is out for Cale Yarborough, and there is Leroy Yarborough right behind. Exactly 1 second. Cale beating Leroy Yarborough. And that is the difference between $47,250 and $17,000 second place money. A great race run by both Cale and Leroy. We'll be back to have the victory lane ceremony in just a moment.
Charlie Glotzback. Leroy getting closer.
They're going close to 200 miles an hour here.
And Leroy takes him. Yarborough has taken the lead as they go side by side, splitting another car as they go by. At breakneck speed, Leroy Yarborough has the lead on Glotzback, and Charlie now will have to come down fast to the inside out of the number 4 turn.
He'll try and slingshot him if he has room.
And there's no room there. They come by, everybody standing and cheering. The checkered flag is out for Leroy Yarborough, who takes the lead on the last lap.
What a finish.
An unbelievable finish that has everybody limp here at the Daytona International Speedway. Back in victory lane in a moment.
Perhaps has lost the will to really try all out again, though I find that hard to believe because he is one of the great competitors in the history of NASCAR racing. We are watching two great competitors right here. Pete Hamilton in the Petty Blue Plymouth Superbird, leading and heading for the checkered flag. And David Pearson running right behind him, closing in to second place, and he'll hold that position, no question about it. And Pete Hamilton has won his first major NASCAR victory, the Daytona 500. David Pearson is second in a Ford, and Bobby Allison third in a Dodge. And we'll go to victory lane in just a moment.
Richard Petty is unable to catch him. At least A.J. Foyt is winning this last lap drive. He won't win the race. He just can't win it. Richard is right there behind him, and A.J. is showing him some speed. He's shown him his class all day long. But Petty, the great Southern stock car driver, coming around now will take the checkered flag for an unprecedented third Daytona 500 triumph, making him a man among men in stock car racing. And now for the flag in his 120th career victory as A.J. takes the white silk.
So it'll be Richard Petty, car number 43, 71 Plymouth, winning for the third time here at Daytona. Buddy Baker in a 71 Dodge. Petty prepared, finishes second. And A.J. Foyt in a 1969 Mercury, prepared by the Woods brothers, comes in third. So it's a happy crew along pit road with the Petty name on their back. And here comes Foyt finishing third.
At 161.5 miles an hour going in. The old record set by Leroy Yarborough, 157.95 in 1969.
So this massive crowd, and they've estimated it at 98,000 plus, coming up with the cheers for that tough Texan from Houston, A.J. Foyt. He told us before the race he wanted to run it hard, lead all the way if he could, and he hasn't led all the way, but most of the way, and he wins the Daytona 500, and that's an appropriate sign, isn't it? While the jubilation goes on with the Woods brothers, Charlie Glotzback of Georgetown, Indiana, will finish in second place. Jim Vandiver, Charlotte, North Carolina, third. Benny Parsons, Alabama, North Carolina, fourth. James Hilton, Inman, South Carolina, finishes fifth. And Cale Yarborough of Timmonsville, South Carolina, comes in sixth place.
While on the track, Richard Petty whips his number 43 under the white flag with one more lap, and it's all his. Down off the high bank, fourth turn, onto the tri-oval, and the Petty Blue flies under the checkered flag, winner of the 15th annual Daytona 500. Bobby Isaac finished second with Dick Brooks third, A.J. Foyt fourth, and Herschel McGriff fifth.
Big payoff, as you saw, flashed on your screen, and the race, of course, run under the sanction of NASCAR. And there's lots of action coming up for you down the road, including the Carolina 500, which will be run at Rockingham. And you'll have action at Richmond, Virginia. And the checkered flag is out. Here comes Richard Petty. Richard Petty has won the Daytona 500 for 1974. Drew Marlin is going to get second place as he fought his way out of the pack on a good draft. Ramos Stott of Keokuk, Iowa, picks off third. Cale Yarborough will come in four. A.J. Foyt five. And Donnie Allison, who had the lead A big lead, lost it with a blown tire. Donnie Allison is going to finish in number.
Benny comes down off the high bank fourth turn for the last time today and onto the tri-oval. Right now, he has to be all smiles as he whips under the checkered flag, winner of the richest stock car race in the world, the Daytona 500.
He's going to pull out now. He's going to try for the
I don't know. He's down on the inside. He's got the lead, but there's a car ahead of him. There is a slower car ahead of him. And Richard Petty and Pearson go high. Pearson now has the lead. Petty tries to go back down on the inside as they come out of the fourth turn. They only have about 750 yards to go. Oh! It's a domination straightaway. They did hit. Petty smashes into the wall. Will he come across the start-finish line? He's going to win the race. He's going to win it spinning as he, I believe, will take the checkered flag. No, he did not make it. He is less than 100 yards from it. Here comes Pearson. Pearson is going to try to make it across the finish line. Petty has his car going. Pearson's going to win it. Oh, gosh, Randall, he wins the race.
What a finish for a motor race. I've never seen anything like that.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, because here is Richard Petty, not more than maybe 150 feet from it.
He's got it started up, and he's crossed the finishing line as well.
He did it. He beat Benny Parsons across, so he gets second place.
But he's been pushed. There may be an infringement of
right.
the regulations there. He's been pushed. So it'll be interesting to see what the officials have to say about this. But what a spectacular finish. We'll have to look at that finish again, because it really was a question of Richard Petty and David Pearson really moving in on each other there in the most spectacular manner in the last corner of the racetrack.
Of course, just fractions of seconds in a way, but it's too far on the racetrack. This is a big racetrack to cover, but I'm afraid they can't do it. It's 2.5 miles long, but they're now going into turn 3. He's already in it. Cale Yarborough is high in the banking there. There's no way that Benny Parsons can catch him now.
Well, what a beginning for the year 1977 it'll be for William Caleb Yarborough of Timmonsville, South Carolina. He won the NASCAR season-long championship last year, and now he wins the Daytona 500 at age 37 for the second time, 9 years after his initial victory here.
Well, he drove a masterful race. He drove a well-judged finish there with the last 2 or 3 laps to go. He saw his opportunity, he took it, and he found himself in the lead. It'll be interesting to see if Benny Parsons has a reason for not being able to keep in there, whether his car had a little hiccup or not, but he certainly lost ground.
Well, it seemed to be when they were passing a slower car, a car that had no significance in the race, that somehow Cale got by him, and as he would back up again, possibly that other car blocked the track.
Heartbreak for David Pearson here today, and for Darrell Waltrip, all of whom were up there for the lead. For A.J. Foyt, who is still in the hospital. Back on the lead, it is Bobby Allison readying himself for the checkered flag. You saw Cale Yarborough, number 11, in second place, a full length of the straightaway behind Allison. In third place now is Ron Hutcherson, a lap down. In fourth place, Benny Parsons, also a lap down. In fifth place, Dick Brooks, 2 laps down. The checkered flag will be coming out for Allison before a crowd of more than 100,000 people, and that's it. It's all over. After an exhausting, traumatic day of motor racing here at Daytona, Bobby Allison has won the Daytona 500. Here is Cale Yarborough, the defending champion and the current NASCAR National Season-Long champion, coming in for second place. Those are the only 2 cars to finish on the same lap. Again, third place, 1 lap down, Ron Hutcherson, the teammate of A.J. Foyt. Then Benny Parsons in 72, Dick Brooks, number 90. There's more to come here, so stay with us and we'll be back.
No doubt about it that Cale Yarborough, the white flag is out. 1 lap to go. This is it, last lap.
Stand by for a full finish. 2 of the greatest fiddling here, fidgeting with first place. Passing some of the stragglers in the last lap. Trying to take it home. It's all come down to this. Out of turn 2, Donnie Allison in first. Where will Cale make his move? He comes to the inside. Donnie Allison throws the block. Cale hits him. He slides. Donnie Allison slides. They hit again. They drive into the turn. They're hitting the wall. They're head on the wall. They slide down to the inside. Let's watch the finish between A.J. Foyt and Richard Petty. Down the back straightaway come the leaders now. 2 cars are out. In the backstretch are the leaders. Watching for the leaders to, they're still up in turns 3 and 4. The leaders are up in turns 3 and 4. Coming down, Richard Petty is now pulling out in front. Darrell Waltrip is in second. A.J. Foyt is in third. Here they come. Waltrip trying to slingshot. Petty is out in front at the line. Waltrip to the inside. Petty wins it. Down on pit road, it has gone crazy. The Petty crew is out there jumping up and down. Petty has won it.
Richard Petty has won his 6th Daytona 500, and the crowd here are going absolutely mad.
Less than 3 laps to go for Buddy Baker with a 13-second advantage, tagging along, hitchhiking. There is Dave Marcus. A blown engine going down into turn number 1. One car smoldering, drops on the inside. The yellow is coming out. How about that?
Oh my goodness me, you just can't beat NASCAR racing, can you? 2 laps to go, 13-second lead, and bang. There will be the Alabama gang of Allison and Bonnet right with him as they go across the line.
This may be it to the end of the race. We'll wait and see. It still could be a new record even under caution. In fact, it will be.
Yeah, because he'll race back to the line, so they'll only have 1 lap to go.
A blown engine going into turn number 1.
Oh, and Neil Bonnet smoking badly, coming off turn 4. It looks like his engine's about to go.
Here's Bonnet coming to the tri-oval, slowing down.
Now he wants...
This could be a blessing for him if he can keep running at all.
Absolutely.
The engine is off. He has shut the engine off. It's gone. Bonnet just coasting around here at the end of the race. Well, what a situation this is.
Where's Dale Earnhardt? Nowhere. He can't.
The white flag is out. White flag is out on the field. They are under caution. Baker is streaking around to win this race, and even under caution, it will be the fastest race in history. Here he is coming out of turn number 4. And after all those years of effort, all those heartbreaks, the 1980 Daytona 500 waving like mad as he crosses the line. Buddy Baker has done it, but not without a heart stopper just at the finish as the caution came out. Buddy Baker has pulled it off. 200 laps completed, waiting for the time. Here is a man winning the most difficult, the most prestigious stock car race there is for the 7th time, Bobby Allison. No-win situation.
The sort of strategy he pulled here is like sinking at about a 90-foot putt to win the U.S. Open by 1 hole.
Out of turn number 4, Richard Petty holding on to that lead like a hammerhead shark. Here he comes, coming down, seeking out. And is he slowing down? Is he running out of fuel? He's coming across the line slowly, but he takes the checkered flag. And a car is in the wall. Stan Barrett has crashed just at the finish. Number 22, Barrett, has walled his automobile. Richard Petty has won it. Right at the finish, Stan Barrett has crashed car number 22. He's all the way up against the wall in turn number 4, coming right down by our camera, holding it up there on the wall. He was running in 10th position.
Consumes a lot more fuel now to run in the draft. We just got him hooked up with the 47 car 10 laps ago, but I think we got it now.
Well, less than a half ago, Ken. How's he doing? Looking good. He's pulling up on car number 2, trying to put the Rutland car a lap down in the final moments. Here it comes, a sprint to the finish. Allison coming down, and he's right behind Rutland as they come to the line. Down, the checkered flag about to come out, and sprinting to it is number 88. Bobby Allison has won the Daytona 500 for the 2nd time in his career. Fender flapping a little as he came across. 2nd place, number 27, Cale Yarborough, twice a winner of the 500. And the terror of Timmonsville fighting that steering wheel right to the finish line. Cale Yarborough for 2nd spot. Gary Ballou right behind him, out of the top 10 as they come to the line. Take that shot. They're in the back straightaway. Here comes Yarborough to the inside. Identical to 1979. Baker gives him room, and going into first goes Cale Yarborough. Yarborough's taking the lead. Looking back, there's 98 Joe Ruttman into second place. Ruttman's going high, and here comes Cale trying to throw the block. He gets up there.
Going under Ruttman again as they come off 4.
Down they come for the finish. Here comes Baker on the outside. Bill Elliott. 3 cars side by side fighting at the line. Cale Yarborough does it.
What fantastic strategy. Jeepers, he did that just so right.
Let's listen to Cale Yarborough. Back straightaway, final time. Down to the inside. The move he loves. Here he comes up to the inside. It is Cale Yarborough taking first as they get into turn number 3, coming for 4. Down to the inside, here comes Earnhardt. Earnhardt trying for second. Bonnet trying to find a place to run. They're coming to the finish line. At the line, it is Cale Yarborough. He's done it again. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Cale Yarborough crossing the line, winning back-to-back, and the first man since the late Fireball Roberts to win a Daytona Triple Crown. First place, no contest, given to Elliott. Battle will be for third. Lake Speed is in second. Battle will be Waltrip, Baker, Rudd inside that third position. There's Lake Speed right there. In the second position, Bill Elliott is on his way to his greatest race ever. A little looseness up in turn number 3. A couple of cars all the way sideways. Here they are coming back to the line. And after dominating all day, his crew out on pit road, Bill Elliott wins the 1985 Daytona 500. There you see Ernie Elliott. Dan Elliott standing there just to the left. What a moment. Lake Speed up to congratulate the winner of the Daytona 500, David Hobbs.
What a great result for Lake Speed, too. Half a second behind.
Wonderful race for Lake Speed. From the in-car camera, you may see Jeff Bodine win the Daytona 500. You may be riding with him. He's in the back straightaway. What a sensation, Ned.
That's his fuel gauge. His fuel gauge is the one on the right. See that little gauge that's flickering on the right-hand side of the dashboard and the F under it? I'm sure that's probably his fuel gauge, pressure gauge, which at the moment doesn't see it flickering there.
It is definitely flickering when it goes into the turn.
And it goes into the turn. He's getting mighty close. See the needle's going down now.
You're riding down for the finish. Checkered flag is out, and you are with Jeff Bodine as he wins the 1986 Daytona 500. Bodine has done it. CBS camera on board. The Rick Hendrick Racing Stable out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Jeff Bodine from Chemung, New York, has won the Daytona 500. At halftime of the NBA game, we'll be back with you to interview Jeff Bodine today.
Coming right down on the racetrack with him on the low side, trying to pick up that draft, but again, I'm afraid he's too far behind.
Here they are for turn number 3. Parsons still trying to close. Final lap. Last sprint out of turn number 4. The pride of Georgia, Bill Elliott, straining car number 9 to bring it home and give Ford and give the folks from Georgia something to cheer about. He comes across the line to win it by about 10 car lengths. Bill Elliott, 2-time winner of the Great American Race. Second place with a great performance, Benny Parsons, and third to the king, Richard Petty. An estimated 125,000 up to congratulate Bill Elliott on his cool-down lap of honor here at the World Center of Speed. Dan Elliott there with part of his crew. The Elliott brothers have pulled it off.
Davey, what are you going to do?
He's got less than half a lap to do it.
And they have enough lead. I believe this is going to be a battle between the father and son. I don't think anybody else can try it, but here he comes. He's going to do it.
To the bottom. He's down low. Bobby Allison high. Davey Allison trying the inside move. Bobby Allison holds him off. They come to the stripe, and the winner of the 30th annual Great American Race
Bobby Allison. Davey Allison, his son, in second. Judy Allison ecstatic. What a tremendous family performance.
Look at him, Bobby waving to Davey.
In the last lap, the interval is immense. It's a question of fuel. Can Waltrip hold out?
He can coast in now, I think.
Yeah, he's about close enough now that he could coast across the start-finish line and still win.
Out of turn 4 after 17 years of effort. The Daytona 500 belongs to Franklin, Tennessee's Darrell Waltrip. He's done it. He's done it. Second place at stake to the line. Number 25. Schrader will take second. 7 seconds back, almost 8. And right behind him comes Dale Earnhardt. Do you believe it? What an incredible finish.
Whether it's from 4th to 3rd or whatever, but if they do get side by side, it'll help Earnhardt.
This is the half a lap to go.
4-car shootout to decide it all. Dale Earnhardt.
Here comes Cope down on the inside. Earnhardt has problems.
Slopping back. Something is amiss. Here comes the field driving for the finish. And on the outside, it is car number 10, Derek Cope. Something amiss on the Earnhardt car. Coming to the line. It's Labonte pulling up, and an amazing finish. The Whitcomb Racing Team has won it.
Unbelievable.
And it looked like Earnhardt had a tire go down maybe as he went into the turn. And Nicole crying a little bit.
But every time the two black cars come past side by side, that's a break for Ernie Irvin's chances to win the 500.
And there's trouble off the turn 2.
Ernie Irvin in front, and Earnhardt.
Davey Allison. Davey Allison and Dale Earnhardt and Davey Allison both out of this race.
Ernie Irvin racing back to the line with a big advantage. There's Davey Allison's car coming to a stop. Ernie Irvin coming down. If it finishes here under caution, it'll be the first Californian to win this race since Marvin Panch back in 1961. Ernie Irvin's number 4. Streaking across the line. Rest of the field coming by. The 28 car about where it rolled. Kept on going not too long ago.
Kyle Petty spinning in turn 4.
Well, look at the damage on his car.
He must have been involved in that fracas back on the back straight.
Now they're trying to get Davey Allison's car off the bank.
6 is Dale Jarrett. Rick Mast is going to finish this race in 4th. Ernie Irvin coming to the line and will win the 33rd annual 500 at about 55 miles an hour. Thank you. Hand out and waving. Irvin in this surprising, unbelievable finish to the 500 as Earnhardt and Allison get tangled up. Kyle Petty on the back straightaway. 3 laps to go.
That gap right there should pay off at the end of the back straightaway if he's got the momentum to do it.
Around Michael Waltrip's car. Down for the finish. Going into turn 3. Mike?
Glenn Wood, can he do it? I don't think so. He's pretty strong. It's just up to Morgan how he gets into turn with him.
Here they come. Morgan down to the line. Davey Allison first. Morgan Shepherd gets it all back there. Has he got anything left? Coming to the stripe. Morgan comes to the inside, and Davey Allison is going to win the Daytona 500. The Alabama gang has done it again. The son of a great champion at this track, Bobby Allison. Davey Allison victorious in the 34th annual Daytona 500. 14th career win for Davey Allison. Comes in the one race that means the most. Jarrett pulling back in front. Bodine comes down to the inside. Jeff Bodine, the 86 champion, trying to find some room.
Come on, Dale. Go, baby, go. All right, come on. I know he's got it to the floorboard. He can't do any more. Come on, take her to the inside. Don't let him get on the inside of you coming around this turn. Here he comes, Earnhardt. It's the Dale and Dale show as we come off of turn 4.
You know who I'm pulling for. It's Dale Jarrett. Bring her to the inside, Dale. Don't let him get down there. He's going to make it. Dale Jarrett's going to win the Daytona 500. All right. Oh, look at Martha. Oh, dear. Oh, can you believe it? Way to go.
Hey.
Man. Did I teach him to drive that race car? Oh, man.
Oh. You think she'll get out of the van, or are you going to go get her out, Ned?
Oh, that poor girl, she needs help.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mrs. Jarrett.
Between these two cars. Has Troy Aikman brought Sterling some luck?
We'll see.
Can Ernie Irvan pass him on this last lap, this last turn?
Into turn 3. Sterling Marlin in front. Ernie Irvan closing ground. Here they come down the stretch for the final time. It is Sterling Marlin in the lead. Down to the inside comes the 28. Coming to the line. Sterling Marlin's going to win it. Ernie Irvan, who left the Morgan McClure ride to go with the 28 team of Robert Yates, is defeated by that team, and Sterling Marlin wins his first Winston Cup victory in the greatest race of them all.
Running start, but it ain't gonna be good enough. I don't think it is either. He couldn't get the momentum that he needed.
Closes in, coming to 3. Sterling Marlin stays in front. Earnhardt nipping away at him here. Perched in second place. Trying to lurch out there, launch one final assault out of turn 4. Down they come, the short 1,600-foot straightaway to the finish line. And the winner of the 1995 Daytona 500 is again Sterling Marlin. Morgan McClure, 9th career win, and 3 of them have been here at Daytona. What does Earnhardt have to do to win this race?
Dale show once again here at Daytona. Earnhardt trying to make a move. Look at him switch back and forth. Jarrett blocks him one more time. Here comes Earnhardt to the inside, but he can't make the move. And the Chevrolets race each other back there. Jarrett hanging on down on the inside. Come on, Dale. Put it in the middle, buddy. Do all you can. Winning 2 Daytona 500s will be too much. Here he comes to the line, and Dale Jarrett is going to pull it off at Daytona, his second Daytona 500 win. Wow. Man, it was almost as good as it was the first time.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
I really didn't think he could hold them all.
What a heartbreak for Earnhardt. What a great victory for Jarrett. He's done it for the second time in the 38th running of the great American race. Put the name Jarrett at the top of the list. Sterling Marlin in 4th. Bill Elliott back to 5th. Mayfield is in 6th. Ward Burton 7th. Martin is 8th. And Hamilton, the Petty car, is in 9th.
Here comes Bill Elliott back on the inside off turn 4.
There's trouble. There's trouble coming down off that banking. 1, 2, 3. Benson's car among them as they come to the line. Caution is coming out. That could be the final lap under green. And if it is, Gordon has won with Terry Labonte 2nd and Craven 3rd. Dale Jarrett caught up. And there you see Kenny Wallace in that incident. Brett Bodine's number 11 is involved. And there's the number 1 of Morgan Shepherd all torn up. Now we're showing 196 complete. And there are cars scrambled all over the 4th turn area of this 2.5-mile track. Jennifer Fry in the Washington Post wrote about the different style of these two people. The quiet one, Terry Labonte, the reserved conservative, and Jeff Gordon, the young and flashy one. Jennifer couldn't have hit it better, and they couldn't have hit it better. Look at them lining up to come across. Checkers and yellow. And Terry Labonte pulls up, and here comes the 25 car up. This reminds me of the 24 Hours of Daytona, the year the Ferraris won it. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and they lined up across the line. We've never seen it since. One year we did, I believe the Porsches did it, but never in a stock car race. This is a first.
3 makes in the 500. Chevy, Pontiac, Ford, that's how they run. But Earnhardt has a benefit. There's a slow car up ahead.
And there's trouble coming off of turn 2. Some cars get strangled. It might be this. Whoever gets back to the start-finish line, they'll get the white and the yellow together.
Lake Speed and John Andretti tangle as the leaders head for turn number 3. Andretti and Spencer got together.
This could be the Daytona 500. Bobby Labonte goes to the outside.
Labonte up high. Earnhardt uses the lap car of Rick Mast as a pick. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500. Finally, the most anticipated moment in racing. If John Elway can win the Super Bowl, Dale Earnhardt said he could win the Daytona 500. And if he comes around under caution to complete this final lap, the taste of long-awaited victory will be his. Bobby Labonte comes across the line to the caution flag in second. Jeremy Mayfield's Ford third. Kenny Schrader with a shot at that $2 million bonus, as did Bobby Labonte. Checkered flag. Dale Earnhardt finally is a champion of the Daytona 500.
Wasn't able to get that run up under Jeff Gordon like he wanted to. But that's what we said Friday. He was this far behind in the International Race of Champions. He looks inside. He goes outside. He looks inside again.
Okay, right now he's got to pull right down on that back bumper and try to get him loose coming off turn 4. He does not have the muscle at this point,
but he may have some momentum. Here comes Earnhardt. He's all the way to the bottom, almost in the grab. He slides up the racetrack, and Jeff Gordon will win it for the second time.
Wow, what a race. Oh, he's getting a little shot after there.
That was a love tap.
Jeff Burton has already proved that he can pass Bill Elliott, one of the fastest cars.
Trouble, car in the wall. Turn 4, one car comes sliding down the track. In the wall, it's Spencer, Jimmy Spencer. Caution is out. Did the leaders get the caution?
Yes, they did. They did get the caution when they came back. The chances are this will be the race because it was been scheduled to get the white flag the next time by.
Jimmy Spencer's car stops 5 feet shy of that finish line, where all last evening fans were autographing their signatures on the yellow painted line at start-finish. Spencer's race is done.
I don't think the leaders are quite sure whether they got the caution or not, but I saw the caution come down in front of them, but Dale Jarrett's taking no chances.
And Ned, in the glare, Spencer's car is going to be hard to see against the wall. All the spotters on the radios to their drivers, stay low. And here they come. Jarrett gets the white and the yellow flag, and Dale Jarrett is going to win the Daytona 500 for the 3rd time.
Todd Parrott, congratulations. I see the tears of joy coming down your face. I know what Daytona means to you. We talked in Victory Lane here in Pepsi. Tell me about it here today. How does it feel?
Give me about, hold on a minute. Where's he at, Bob?
He don't count his chickens till they hatch.
I'll tell you how it feels when he crosses that start-finish line. It's an awesome feeling. The guys have done a great job. Again, you know, I mean, they fought so hard. Robert Yates' engine department, you know, I can't believe it. Yes.
Whether it's at 190 miles an hour or 70.
I love Daytona. Wow!
And Dale Jarrett loves Daytona. He's a champion of this race for the 3rd time. Jimmy Spencer is out of his car. He's going to be assisted down the banking to get to the ambulance. That's 18-degree banking there. And Spencer, gathering himself, going to get a little help after the field comes by to get down and get the ride to the care center.
Make that back straightaway wide, buddy. Get all over the place. Don't let them run up on you. Come on, man. Come on now. Watch it, mirror. Watch it. He's going to make a run inside. Block him. Block him. Atta boy.
3 wide behind them.
You got him, Mikey. You got him, man. You got him. Come on, man.
Come on, baby. Come on. Get him in the 4. Get him in the 4.
The 3 cars out.
Oh! Big trouble. Big wreck behind them.
Beat him back. Come on.
To the flag.
Come on, Mikey. You got it, man. You got it. You got it. You got it.
You got it.
Mikey!
Michael Waltrip wins.
All right. That's a television dream come true. Right. Oh, man. Woo. How about that? All right. How about Dale? Is he okay?
Schrader has climbed out of his car. He and Earnhardt have crashed together between turns 3 and 4.
Look at Buck.
You may have got me on Saturday, but I got you on Sunday.
Darrell, is this better than winning it?
No, it's better. This is great. I just hope Dale's okay. I guess he's all right, isn't he?
Elliott Sadler was shaking, finishing third in the Pepsi 400. Just imagine what that young man is going through now, about to finish second in the Daytona 500. About ready to faint, I'm telling you.
8th 2 times is his best previous finish in the 500. Now in his 8th try at the Great American Race, it's going to be Ward Burton driving his Dodge to victory lane. Checkered flag is up, and Ward Burton is going to win the 44th Daytona 500. Bill Davis Racing and Ward Burton have just won the Great American Race.
Good for Ward. Talking to Ward Burton, said, what's been your biggest thrill in racing? He said, winning the Southern 500 in Darlington, South Carolina. Old race, my family was there. I guarantee you, he'll change his tune now.
Oh boy, are you kidding? Not anymore. This is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. The rain has persisted. It's going to continue through the night. The race has been called, and Michael Waltrip is a 2-time champion of the Daytona 500.
No, I tell you what a thrill. What a great accomplishment for him, his team, and boy, I know it's just got to make him, well, look at him. Let it rain, baby.
Stewart not close enough to make a move yet. It's all going to come down to whether Earnhardt has a bobble or a problem in his final third of the lap.
You can't get emotional yet because you've got to get off turn 4 and back to the start-finish line.
You can see it now.
The legacy continues. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the 46th Daytona 500.
Great run for Wimmer, too. Fantastic.
Tony Stewart second, Scott Wimmer third, Kevin Harvick fourth, Jimmy Johnson fifth. For Dale Earnhardt Jr., his first victory in the 500 in his 5th try.
And there's Jimmy Johnson on the 48 on the outside, Darrell. Somebody needs to get up there and go with him, but I don't know if Tony Stewart can run the outside or not. He hadn't all day. Bush to the outside. Gordon slams the door on him into turn 3.
6 cars have a chance to win it. Jeff Gordon's going to lead him into turn 4. They're 1 mile from home.
Tony Stewart just slid up the racetrack. He and Jimmy Johnson are going to make contact.
3 wide. They're bouncing off each other.
Jeff Gordon's going to win his 3rd Daytona 500. Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., and Scott Riggs completes a dream week with a 4th place finish.
Boy, he did. And by those cars right there, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
Thank God, boys. I was doing it.
Boys, Tony Stewart and Jimmy Johnson are going at each other down there in the turn 1. They were banging all over each other.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson ended up 5th coming across the line.
Junior's losing positions as he tries to get by on the outside. Tony Stewart has moved into 5th, 6th.
Here goes Ryan Newman. He's going to try the high side. Which way will Mears go? Oh, hose this 12 car Ryan Newman.
Keep pedaling it, man. Keep pedaling.
That's it.
Clear by 4.
That's exactly crash behind him. Crash behind him. The caution is out. The race is over. Jimmy Johnson has won the Daytona 500.
You are my hero.
With his car owner watching here at the track and his crew chief watching at home, Jimmy Johnson wins.
there's nobody that's better at holding people off at Daytona.
And Kyle Busch lagged back a little bit. Is he going to get help? Is he going to come? He's looking.
Back behind you.
He almost squeezed Harvick into the wall, and here comes Harvick, the 29, with Matt Kenseth.
Oh, Mark got loose. Mark got loose.
And Harvick's getting a run off turn 4. It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. No caution. They're side by side, right to the line.
Big crash. Here they come. Checkered flag. Harvick. Kevin Harvick wins the Daytona 500.
We got one car on his roof coming across the start-finish line.
Still wrecking. They're wrecking everywhere. Bowyer's on fire. Jeff Gordon's wrecked.
And they are still wrecking.
Montoya, Stremme, Kenseth, Biffle, Marlin, Carl Edwards, Casey Mears all crashed on the final lap. Have you ever?
Well, a couple of times.
I'm going to repeat what I heard a few years ago. No, I have never.
I got so excited I broke the damn mirror in half.
Here we come. White flag. Bail lap. 1 to go. Woohoo!
Stewart's got a great car, no question about that. It's just a matter of if Kurt can get a little help.
And Ryan jumped to the high side. Tony Stewart blocks him. Here comes Kyle Busch on the bottom.
Uh-oh, Toyota drag race down the back. Toyota drag race.
Teammates.
Newman was trying to get help from the other blue Dodge. Now he's got it. Toyota on the inside lane. Dodge on the outside lane. Who's going to win it?
It's going to come all the way to the wire. Here they go into turn 3.
Teammates working together. 2018, 212. 12 is going to win this race. I don't believe they can catch him back to the line.
He's going to have to make it wide.
Pedal, baby, pedal.
He's going to have to make it wide.
It's the Boilermaker, Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman, Roger Penske win the Daytona 500.
Way to go, guys. Way to go.
Roger Penske's first restrictor plate win and his first 1-2 finish.
And done it in style, man. 1-2.
Hello, Newman.
Look at this.
This folks has not been to victory lane since 2005.
He is. I have to give him credit on that one.
All right, the race has officially been declared final. It is over. So Matt Kenseth, Jack Roush, there is your Daytona 500 winner in the 51st running of the Great American Race, the 2009 champ. Matt Kenseth in a backup car, slipping through for the lead, and now the victory in the rain-shortened Daytona 500. And our Steve Burns is down there. Steve?
This will be the white flag. Jamie McMurray is in front to try to win the 500. This will be the last lap.
Whatever happens now happens, folks. They can all wad up down here, and somebody's going to leave out that second turn to winner.
Junior on the bottom with Bowyer. Biffle ahead.
Truex trying to get up there and help McMurray, but Bowyer's right there behind Biffle in the 16. There goes Bowyer to the outside.
Look at Junior. Come on, Junior. Come on.
Can they make it to the flag?
Nah, no way. They'll never get through this third turn.
Junior got squirreled up right there.
No, it's just perfect. He's flying through there.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. unbelievably has caught Jamie McMurray as they come to turn 4.
He'll have to go to the high side, though. McMurray will guard that line.
Crash at the back, never mind. Green flag still out. Checkered flag in the air. The 52nd Daytona 500 to Jamie McMurray.
Yes! Little Jamie, baby.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yes, sir. Billy Bass.
How about that? Jamie McMurray, Teresa Earnhardt, Chip Ganassi, Felix Sabates winning the Daytona 500.
And don't forget Bono.
Oh, my God!
The cars that crashed.
That was so awesome.
The cars that crashed at the back were Robbie Gordon, I believe, and Jeff Gordon.
I mean, we keep hearing about I'm a setting duck when I'm leading this thing, so I guess that makes it 21, a setting duck right now. But we'll see here. That 22 knows how to win from that position. That's where he won the Bud Shootout from.
Edwards and Gilliland down to the inside, trying to...
Where did that 34 come from?
Trying to spoil the party.
Oh, my gosh.
They spoiled the party for Kurt Busch and Montoya, and here they come through turn 4.
Gilliland, former pole center of the 500. Edwards has room underneath. Now he pushes Trevor Bayne.
It's over.
Cinderella
Trevor Bayne is going to win the Daytona 500.
Unbelievable.
Happy birthday, Trevor Bayne, 20 years old.
Are you kidding me? What? That was awesome. That was awesome, Trevor. You are the man, buddy. You are the man. Everybody coming inside, congratulating you here. Awesome job.
Saw Leonard Wood down on pit road where he stood in '76 when Pearson won it. There's Leonard, who with Glenn and Delano, they're the Wood brothers. Oh my goodness. First win in 10 years for what is now a part-time team out of Stewart, Virginia and Concord, North Carolina. The Wood brothers return to victory lane at Daytona with 20-year-old Trevor Bayne.
That is a life-changing experience right there, buddy, even at 20 years old.
Back too far, but here we go. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen pretty quick.
We've seen where the timing of where you do it is so critical.
Those two cars, the 16 and the 88, should be able to get by, but Kenseth, if Biffle elects to take the chance.
Ford Chevrolet off the final corner. Matt Kenseth trying to win it for the second time. Here comes Junior to the outside. Side by side with Kenseth. He runs out of time. Matt Kenseth wins the Daytona 500.
I tip my hat.
I know Matt can't talk to you, but thank you, Jimmy.
2009.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
I tip my hat to Greg Biffle, though. He could have jumped out of line, but he honored his teammate.
Darrell, keep an eye on Dale.
Oh, car in the wall, hard. Turn one. And it's one of the BK cars. It's the 93 of Travis Quapple. No caution. NASCAR, if the track is clear, they will let them finish. We are still green. And here come the leaders.
Yeah, Mark Martin is really pushing Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that 88.
Junior to the inside of Greg Biffle. The green flag still flies. Martin's number 55. Keselowski in the 2. Biffle backing up. Patrick behind him. For the second time, the Daytona 500 goes to Jimmy Johnson, 5-time champion from Oklahoma, California, and his Rick Hendricks Chevrolet.
He can thank Dale Jr. for that. Second year, Dale Jr. has come on late and finished second.
Danica Patrick, the pole sitter, becomes the highest finishing woman in the Daytona 500, 8th.
They were coming at her from every side. I mean, front, backs, left, right.
That group is a happy.
Keselowski, the 2012 champ, battling back to the top. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., the Pied Piper of Daytona, trying to hold them all at bay.
And Kyle Busch was trying to make a third line at the top of the racetrack.
Boy, here they come. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We've seen a lot of passes off turn 4 to the start-finish line, but that 88 is pulling away.
Less than a mile to go.
Oh, we got a wreck.
Third-generation star, Dale Earnhardt Jr. brings him to the flag. Checkered flag waving. It's over. It's Earnhardt.
Good job, Junebug. Woo!
Reed Sorensen's race ends up in a crash. Harvick into the wall past the end of pit road, and Carl Edwards 99 all torn up. Here comes Kyle Busch backwards across the start-finish line.
Backed her across.
Now, the caution flag waved before Earnhardt took the checkered flag. Officially, the race ends under yellow. NASCAR will review
I cannot believe it. Unbelievable.
A lot of jostling back in the pack. The leader's going to make it under the white, under green. Logano, Harvick, Earnhardt, Boyer, last lap.
Guess what? The race is getting ready to start off turn 2. It's all on from there on.
Car smoking back of the field, drops back out of play, 3 wide. Big cluster coming off turn number 4. Smoke, trouble, way in the back, but here come the leaders.
The question is, are they going to throw the yellow, or are they going to let them race back?
7, 8 car pile up in the back straightaway. Caution is out.
Joe Logano.
Keep coming. Just stay on the gas. Back straightaway. Stay on the gas. Coming to easy here. They say roll out of the throttle.
It's over, boys. It's over.
Middletown, Connecticut's Joey Logano wins the Daytona 500.
Daytona 500, guys! Hell yeah! Wow! Man, you are the man.
Here he comes. Got to run down the back. It's going to be a drag race off turn 4, but I just don't see him being able to pull it off.
He's getting a big push. He's getting a big push.
He's coming. He's up to second.
Hamlin
a second. Up
Watch
high.
the inside. Watch the inside. Mark Truex Jr. 3 wide.
Truex to the bottom. No, don't wreck.
Kansas saves it. Here they come to the line. This is the finish of the Daytona 500.
Come on,
side by side, bouncing off each other.
Unbelievable. I think it was Denny Hamlin.
I have it as Hamlin.
By an inch.
What
Denny
a finish.
Hamlin. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. I'm telling you.
I've got chills at my spine. That was amazing.
Baby. Are you kidding me? I knew it. That's where it would have to happen off turn 4, but I didn't know how it was going to happen.
Holy cow, baby. You are the man. Lambert, love you, buddy. Love you.
The closest 500 ever.
Have you ever?
No, I've never. But I'm glad I was here to see it today.
Let's have a look, folks, at this near photo finish. The first Daytona 500 was decided in a photo finish.
Look at that.
Wow.
Inches. About 4 inches separated Denny Hamlin from Martin Truex. The white flag waves. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Yeah, when I think of experience and knowledge here at Daytona, I think of Kurt Busch. He's been so close so many times.
Pushed his teammate to victory here one time. Is anybody going to push him today?
Look at the 21 coming on the inside to give him a big push. Where'd he come from?
Ryan Blaney from the back with Logano. Blaney
42's out of gas. 42's out of gas.
Who else is going to run out fuel?
21 is, I'm not so sure. Well, I think he's okay. He's still going.
Now, if the 47 can get up behind the 21, give him a push, he might get there, but I don't know. I think this might be Kurt Busch's day.
Looks like he's going to come home a winner.
Kurt Busch has been the bridesmaid in the Daytona 500. Here they come off turn 4 for the final time. From Las Vegas, the 2004 champion of the series, Kurt Busch, for Gene Haas and Tony Stewart, wins the Daytona 500.
Wow. Wow. First time he's won the 500. What about that?
He pushed his then Penske teammate Ryan Newman to victory, and that's the old man, Tony Gibson.
Justin, are you there?
He's too old to get that excited.
Oh my Tony.
Momentum the same both lanes.
Boy, this is going to take
to the top lane.
Going to have to be quick. Going to have to be quick.
Almirola up to cover. Dillon, where will
Dillon's
he go?
going to get there.
Oh, into Almirola. Around he goes.
Good
Hang on to it, bud. Hang on to it.
And here it comes with the number 3, 20 years ago. 20 years of trying for Earnhardt. He won the Daytona 500. Austin Dillon wins the 60th running of the Great American Race.
Got a car wrecked here. I think it's Hamlin.
Richard Childress, Austin Dillon's grandfather.
Buddy, hell of a job. That's what I mean. You want it.
I love it.
You just win, Andy Houston. Yeah, you won it. Yes, sir. It is over. You won. Congratulations. You know what?
Austin Dillon's mom is Richard Childress's daughter.
Wow.
Logano and Priest grew up together at the quarter midget tracks in Connecticut. And Logano looks low. Top lane gets spilled. It's Kyle.
Logano.
Kyle Busch in the top lane. Logano on the bottom. McDowell, the second yellow car. Where will he go?
So interesting that McDowell decided to go with Kyle Busch, but here comes Eric Jones on the inside. Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin off turn number 4. No, side-by-side battle to the finish this time. Denny Hamlin wins his second Daytona 500 and wins it for Coach Gibbs in Toyota.
In the 11 car.
Wow.
What a day for J.D. Gibbs, for Joe Gibbs, for that whole team. Mike, that's storybook stuff right there.
That was meant to be.
So get in again, my friend. Nice work.
White flag under green. Next flag will end the race, and Newman is there.
Newman's gotten locked onto his rear bumper just like he did. Oh, wrecking behind Chase Elliott around.
Spinning around,
No
still
caution
green.
yet.
Still green.
Still green, and here they come.
And here comes Blaney.
Ryan Blaney up behind Ryan Newman, trying to get him to Hamlin.
Newman backed up to Blaney. Big run coming here.
To the inside, Newman to the front.
Nothing Denny Hamlin could do. What can Ryan Blaney now do? Here comes a push from Denny Hamlin. Oh, this thing's not over yet. Not at all.
Ryan Newman off turn 4 for the final time. Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside.
Wow.
Crash into the wall, into the air goes Newman.
Upside down.
In a shower of sparks on his roof, Ryan Newman comes across the line, 4th. And comes to rest. Scoring unofficial between Hamlin and Blaney as far as who crossed the finish line first. A fist pump from Denny Hamlin, who has won the Daytona 500 for the 2nd year in a row.
Here goes the 3 car.
Will Dillon have help? No, they come down to block. Logano goes back up. Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top. Oh! Teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Larson.
Caution is out.
Bubba Wallace is in this. Austin Cindric. Hard hit by Kyle Busch.
Caution's out.
McDowell is first to the line, but will have to go back to the moment of caution, which ends the race. Brad Keselowski is climbing out. He's okay. Joey Logano we see taking off the gloves and the steering wheel.
I think McDowell's the winner of this race, guys.
He was first across the line. NASCAR will review and have to determine the finish at the moment of caution. And Michael McDowell from Glendale, Arizona, for Bob Jenkins Front Row Motorsports, has won the Daytona 500.
How about that? Kyle Busch on it outside.
Even mirror.
Cindric can't get too far out.
Coming to turn 3 where it all came undone last year on the final lap.
Briscoe's out. He can't get to the
Austin Cindric, whose grandfather won the Indy 500 as a car owner. Cindric is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney, and at the line, Cindric beats Bubba Wallace by half a car length, and they crash going into turn 1.
This race never disappoints.
No, it does not.
And David Reagan found one he couldn't miss.
Austin Cindric, the winner of the Daytona 500.
If you remember in the pre-race, he said a rookie and the 2 cars never won.
Holy cow's right, kid. You just won the biggest race of your life.
23-year-old Austin Cindric from Mooresville, North Carolina in his.
Now that energy's all broke up now. Now we're going to see the cars coming from behind.
Where's he going to go? They're both going to get to him pretty hard, pretty quick.
All right, Stenhouse gets the white flag. The next flag ends it. 3 wide.
Well, good. You got the help.
Larson tried to go to the middle. Oh, he got turned.
Larson Pastrana in the fence. We are still green. No, the caution is out. And we'll wait for official word.
on whether Ricky Stenhouse or Joey Logano has won the Daytona 500. It is not the flag. It is not the caution lights. It is NASCAR's decision as to where those two cars were when the button was pushed to activate the caution, and Ricky Stenhouse has won the Daytona 500.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daytona 500 winner. Let me
Well, we saw the same thing that happened to the top lane with the bottom lane. They got broke up, and now we've got William Byron leading the bottom lane with Austin Cindric behind him, Ross Chastain leading the outside lane.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, and away they go. That is Cindric into Chastain and up into traffic.
Did they complete that lap?
Did the leader get the white flag?
This
Caution
could be
waving.
It's going to be close.
Who won it for him?
And the Daytona 500
race winner will be the 24. We'll need the 24 to start finish line.
goes to victory lane. William Byron. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Rudy Fugle, his crew chief.
You won? Yes, we won.
Unbelievable. Final time. Caution light at the bottom of the screen.
You see Austin Cindric doing a great job driving in the mirror, doing his block. A quick move on the outside with Denny Hamlin.
Here comes the Ford to his inside. LaJoie, there'd be pushes on both sides. Custer goes to the outside.
And they crash. Hamlin gets turned into the wall.
Oh my gosh. Still green.
Trying to let the leaders race back. Here they come.
Still green. It's
off.
It could be a two-time winner here. William Byron.
Byron, Nemechek, Reddick. Off turn 4 and to the flag. Checker is waving, and William Byron has won the 500 for the second year in a row.
Holy cow.